Here on the field with Gulf Coast head coach Jack Wright after just a wild game tonight. Jack, I don't know that I've ever seen anything like that.
Never been a part of a game like that. It was. If you're a spectator, a great game, but if you're us, it's tough to be on the short end of that one.
You guys were able to get out to a 31-7 lead and then just weren't able to make enough plays there to get them slowed down and keep putting points on the board.
Yeah, we had a chance to get some first downs, I think, late third quarter, early fourth quarter on offense and really take the pressure off our defense, and we just didn't do it. We'll have to go back and look and see exactly where the fail points were, but, it feels like we kind of ran out of gas, Defensively, I think we ran out of gas. So kind of see, exactly what we can do as coaches to try to do better.
1,150 yards of total offense combined between the teams, split almost 50-50. And there in the third and fourth quarter, like you said, I think both defenses were out of gas. And you just kept throwing it deep, too, because the plays were there to be made.
I mean, I just I didn't feel like we had enough points. Just the feeling on the sideline, I just felt like we needed to score again. So the last thing I wanted to do is look back at this game and feel like we got conservative. I didn't want to do that. I knew their offense was hot and we were struggling stopping, them. And I felt like they were struggling stopping us. So we just kept running our offense. We threw it 3 downs there on that one series there in the fourth quarter. Looking back at it, maybe we should have run the football, but they had 2 timeouts left. They were going to have another chance anyway. So my thought is, we need first downs. We need to try to score again. That's just kind of the flow of the game decision to keep the gas on the pedal down.
Kamari Odom had 6 catches for 200 and something yards. Y'all were able to get him out in some space, and he made East pay today.
He's had a big year so far, yardage-wise, and he's been in the end zone some. So he's a dynamite player. We're glad he's on our team. He's made plays in space. We needed one more play out of somebody tonight. They grabbed the momentum, obviously, in the fourth quarter, and we just couldn't stop it.
And then you had 2 running backs over 100 yards, had Cam Thomas and Xavier Evans over 100 yards. So y'all were pretty balanced tonight too.
Yeah, I mean, that's the frustrating thing. We were able to run the football somewhat, probably never as good as you want to. They were not able to run the ball at all. And typically in those games, even though they're a really good team, typically that plays into your hands, the team that can kind of control the clock and get some movement up front. But you got to give their offense credit. I mean, they kept slinging it around and started making plays there at the end.
Defensively, first half, the Regulators and into the third quarter were really good. I mean, they were in the backfield a lot, and I think the pressure died down late, but early on they were causing a lot of havoc back there.
Yeah, they were. I mean, it's a really hot, humid night. I think that kind of jumped on probably every player that was getting significant time, probably felt that heat. Out here in pregame, I think everybody that was at pregame in the stands warming up was sweating, and it started getting a little better when the sun went down, but it's a hot night. I think the guys on defense, they have to pursue and chase and get off blocks. I think both defenses probably got a little tired.
The one thing after this game is you still got everything to play for because
Sure.
it's just a North loss. You can still win the South.
The message to the team is this is a really good team. I think anybody that was at the game tonight can admit that Gulf Coast has a really good football team. I'm proud of them. We have a lot of talent. We had a lot of guys that fought really hard tonight. It's a good team. We just came out on the short end of an unbelievable game tonight, but we got a really good team. I'm proud of them, proud to be their coach. We just got to put this behind us, come in at 5 o'clock on Sunday and start on the next one like we always do.
Thank you, Jack.
Yes, sir.